Yo, what's good, everybody? This your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video, and we're going to continue talking about this MPC XL, this new flagship that just came out in January of 2026 that's supposed to be a groove box. Yo, they said, the new MPC XL flagship groove box. I fell out laughing, dude. I'm like, yo, is this the 70s? Are we getting groovy, guys? Is this the disco era? But anyway, I do have. I'm not trying to knock it. I'm not trying to knock it, even though this thing is a damn spaceship, man. I mean, it landed in our solar system. Aliens hopped out and they jumped on YouTube and they said, "Go buy it, go buy it." He said, "Why did I do this to myself, guys?" But anyway, MPC XL, man, this is the new way. This is the best, most powerful device ever created for Akai users, and they're gonna make amazing music. And yeah, and they're gonna go multi-platinum. They're gonna take over as the top tier music production, a community, anyway, let's get into this, guys. So I noticed something, guys. I've been doing my research and I've been studying. You guys gotta pay attention. Now I know. Now I really know why these companies they use the content creators, because when they get the content creators to say what they want them to say, which is branding, the internet recognizes the branding and they utilize the branding terms. Meaning, if you have 10 people say, "Oh, Fight Dynasty is the best person in the world," and only those 10 people say that, and nobody else is objective to it. Well, the Google and all the other search engines, when they crawl, they're gonna come back with those results, and they're gonna put that first. So, when I started noticing that, the AI will give you the marketing terms first, or they'll give you what the company website says, or what people who maybe people who are have like authoritative, like I guess trustworthy, like publication, like sources say. It'll put that first in a Google search, so you have to dive a little bit deeper. But the problem with that is, guys, let me tell you the problem with that is, most of the people who are reliable sources are not reliable sources, because what they do is they're getting some type of like reward or benefit from the company, or from promoting a company in a good light. So a lot of times, guys, these people are not even giving you the real. They're not even giving you the facts. So when you go and do a Google search and you think you're getting facts from like a real good source, that source is tainted. That source is not giving you the the um the um the real, like a real organic response. Those sources are putting out, yeah, it's the most powerful machine. Yeah, it's second generation. Yeah, the 16 gigabytes is amazing, and the 8 core processor coming from those rock chips is amazing. Like it's going to tell you all that, because everybody's benefiting and winning, staying on the same page. And I'm telling you guys, it's not just the content creators, it's the companies, it's the the I want they're not the retail sellers, the stores. It's magazines. It's the bloggers, not just the content creators, the bloggers. Everybody is. Out for some reason, when you get like a name and you build like this aura around you, and maybe you pay a couple people, or maybe you allow people to use your product in a way that helps them make money on the back end, that everybody boasts about, and they go along with the narrative and these talking terms and these marketing terms. Meanwhile, they're all hiding the truth. So when you do a Google search and you look up this stuff, it's going to give you all of that, and it's going to mentally trick you into believing them and not diving deeper. So, excuse me. So what I do is I dive deeper. I tell the AI, no. That's marketing terms. I don't want the marketing terms. Don't try to trick me. Give me the real. So I have two searches here on this one page. If I scroll up, you're going to see the marketing terms. The first thing, if I scroll down, that's when they gave me the real. After I said what I said, I was like, I said that is marketing terms set up by the company. 16 gigabytes is not powerhouse, and I said a couple things after that, right? I said powerhouse, and you are not. I said you are not digging deeper for the real truth, guys. You can see right here. You can see right here. You can see why I wrote that. Dig deeper for the truth. Don't give me the fluff. So I don't need no fluff. I don't need no fake stuff. Don't do that to me. I'm a real person wanting real answers, and that's what I'm trying to say, guys. The truth is buried behind what all the human people are doing and clouding up the cloud, you know what I'm saying, the search engines with all these marketing terms and trying to promote. And I'm going to give you the real, guys. Give me 1 second. To level with you, the MPC XL is a polarizing piece of gear that many in the community feel is an overpriced luxury interaction rather than a necessary evolution. Man, now all the marketing terms, even the website, all the advertisements, even they're giving this thing to like the famous musical producers to trick you and to entice you into buying it because the famous musical producers, oh, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. And boom, in that first paragraph it's telling you know what I'm saying? rather than a necessary evolution. It's not evolution, guys. It's not changing the games. It's a reskinned box, man, with a little bit more holes in the plastic so they can put different buttons in there, so that you could just control the software rather than touching the screen. That's not evolution, man. Come on, man. The truth beyond the marketing involves looking at what you are actually paying for and where Akai is cutting corners. Sorry, guys. I think I got a little cough. Anyway, let's read that again. The truth beyond the marketing involves looking at what you are actually paying for and where Akai is cutting corners. Here we go. The 16 gigabytes RAM powerhouse myth. Ooh, the 16 gigabyte RAM powerhouse myth. In 2026, 16 gigabytes of RAM is not high end. It is the industry minimum for serious music production. Wow. Man. I got to start over again. The 16 gigabyte RAM powerhouse myth. In 2026, 16 gigabytes of RAM is not high end. It is the industry minimum for serious music production. The industry minimum, guys, that, you know what that means? That means when they came out with the MPC Live Mark 1 and it only has like 4 gigabytes, and the MPC Live, well, no, it has 2 gigabytes, I think. I can't remember actually what my system has, but the MPC Live Mark 1, the Live Mark 2, the Live Mark 2 Retro Edition, the MPC keys, the MPC X, all that stuff, it was below minimum, guys. Think about this, guys. It was below minimum. My computer in like the early 2000s had 16 gigabytes, guys. Come on, are we serious? Come on, man. You guys got to get through your head that this is a computer, right? And your desktop computer is a computer. It's the same thing, but it's what they put in your regular computer compared to this one-dimensional MPC. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys got it. Some people don't get that part. All right, let's keep going. So, computer versus MPC. A standard laptop with 16 gigabytes can swap memory to a fast SSD much more efficiently than the MPC's embedded architecture. Wow. The choke point. While 16 gigabytes is a massive jump from the 4 gigabytes and the MPC XSE, it still struggles with heavy multi-sampled orchestral libraries or running 32 plugins instruments at once without significant system resource alerts. Wow. The reality, you are paying nearly $3,000 for RAM specs that you can find in a $700 Mac Mini. Wow. The reality, you are paying nearly $3,000 for for RAM specs that you can find in a $700 Mac Mini. Wow. The reality, you are paying nearly $3,000 for RAM specs that you can find in a $700 Mac Mini. My God, people. Is the is the hardware pro or just big? The microwave aesthetic on forums like Reddit, users have mocked the XL for its massive, boxy design, comparing it to an ambulance monitor or a microwave. I can't, son. The missed features. Despite the price, the XL still lacks a clickable jog wheel, a feature users have demanded for years to speed up data entry. Screen versus tactile. You get more dedicated buttons, but the workflow still relies heavily on a 10.1 inch touchscreen. What? Are you serious? But that was supposed to be the trade-off. If you hate the iPad with pads, feeling of a modern MPC, the XL doesn't solve that. It just makes the iPad bigger. Oh my God, that was made me choke. That almost made me choke. Man, I think I got a cough coming on, and that literally almost made me choke, guys. I almost started laughing so hard I almost choked. The software headache. MPC 3 operating system. Buggy launch. Early adapters of the MPC 3 operating system released in 2025, 2026 report frequent crashes, license errors that deactivate paid plugins, and the audio glitches when using the looper or looping tracks. What? Oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't upgrade. I'm still on the 2.15. The half-baked arranger, even in 2026, the arranger view in standalone mode is often described as choppy compared to any basic DAW like Ableton or Logic. Wow. The value calculation. The Live 3 alternative. The MPC Live 3 uses the same Gen 2 8-core processor as the XL, but costs about $1,500 less. What you pay $1,500, what you pay $1,500 extra for, essentially you are paying for the 16Q link display, XLR inputs, and a large chassis. If you don't use external outboard gear or deep hands-on automation, that $1,500 is largely wasted. Wow. Final verdict. The MPC XL is not worth. Let me start over. Final verdict. The MPC XL is not worth it if you are looking for a raw power upgrade. Let me say that again, guys. Final verdict. The MPC XL is not worth it if you are looking for a raw power upgrade. You can get more processing power from a laptop for a third of the price. It is only worth it if your specific workflow relies on 16 CV gate outputs to control a wall of modular sense, or if you refuse to look at a computer screen while you work. Basically, they're saying like if you don't want to use FL Studio or Studio One or things of that nature, if you don't want to go use your mouse and your keyboard to work, then you want to get this tactile button featured rich environment, right? But they still gave you a screen, this 10 point, you know what I'm saying, 1 inch screen, this big screen, and you technically still need to use the screen. So, yeah. Anyway, so, where I'm at. So, gates control the modular sense, or if you refuse to look at right. So, I'm going to read that one more time, right? So, final verdict. The MPC XL is not worth it if you're looking for a raw power upgrade. You can get more processing power from a laptop for a third of the price. If it's only worth it, it is only worth it if your specific workflow relies on 16 CV gate outputs to control a wall of modular sense, or if you refuse to look at a computer screen while you work. Are you planning to use the CV gate outputs for external hardware, or is this intended to be a standalone beat making unit for internal plugins? Damn, that last sentence is crazy. Are you planning to use the CV gate outputs for external hardware, or is this intended to be a standalone beat making unit for internal plugins? You know what they just said, right? They literally just said that whole big machine is, it doesn't have a sound engine. It's just using plugins. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I think I'm getting a little cold. So it's basically using plugins like the plugins inside of FL Studio, guys, or Ableton, or any DAW. Any DAW, what was that, Logic? Any DAW, guys, any DAW, any digital audio workstation that's on your computer, they're essentially telling you that this new MPC XL is that. It's a DAW, and it's using plugins. It's not. It doesn't have a sound engine. It's not. It's using plugins, guys. It's a plugins, but the hardware is designed for one function, which is music production, and is the body, the chassis, now pulls all the buttons to the forefront, so you don't have to do as much menu diving, but you still need to use the screen, though. You still need to use the screen. So it doesn't eliminate the screen. It just gives you more of a hands-on approach to pressing the buttons, and you don't have to do as much menu diving. But it's not evolution. It's not changing the games. It's not changing the game, guys. It's just basically, it's just how you feel about doing music production. So you're gonna pay a lot more money just to press a button instead of just working on the screen. Basically, it's how you feel about it's how you want to approach doing your music production. So if you want to press more plastic buttons, why is it worth it though? It's not worth it. you can get something way cheaper and then still add to your studio. So it's kind of crazy, man. I'm glad I did the deep dive and I found out this information. I'm sorry, I got a little cough. I apologize about that. But I still had to come on here and do this video, man, because this is crazy. And you guys can do this too, man. You could go on Google and search, and then when they give you the first marketing terms, tell them no, level with me, man. Don't give me the marketing terms. Don't give me the what they built up. They're a team, guys. The content creators, the companies, the magazines, the retail stores, and whoever else that has their hands in a cookie jar, they're all a team, guys. They're working against you, and you don't even know it. They have built this whole ecosystem to manipulate you guys, so that when I come and speak, it's like I'm slamming up against a wall because they have so many people that's countering what I'm saying. So before you watch my video and you come watch my video, you can be like, nah, I'm a hater. And then after you watch my video and you go back to watching their videos, wait, nah, Dynasty's a hater, Jamel's a hater. Nah. Because you guys can't see past the wall of lies and narratives. Man, guys. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And also, shout out to the channel members, the subscribers. And go in the comment section and leave a comment, guys. Go leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. Damn, I think I got another cough coming along. Don't forget to Google me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Peace out.